I'm just wanting to give a tour of my survival Minecraft world as it stands right now. I did a 2020 world and it was a lot of fun, and I decided that I wanted to do a 2021 world where I started at the beginning of the year and played the same survival world all the way throughout. So this is what I've done since the beginning of the year, and I'm excited to show you. So when I originally spawned over in that area, the Mesa Biome was kind of the first thing that I had seen. So I wanted to base my main starter base kind of in this theme. So I kind of occupied that house right over there and did a lot of my strip mining and things like that underneath before I had really kind of got into starting to build this. Hello. Everything is lit up with torches. This is Minecraft RTX. And it's been so cool to play with. The lighting options have just been incredible. So this is a little room that kind of came to fruition just underneath my storage system. I haven't done a lot in here. But I'm thinking maybe it'll, maybe something with horses, I'm not quite sure. But I haven't gotten a saddle yet, so. I'm just gonna kind of take a walk around the perimeter so you guys can kind of get a grasp of the scale of this. This is a wheat farm underneath. I'll show you guys the inside when we go inside. Let's see if I can make my way up this side of the mountain. Probably not. Go around. Nope, not that way. Bad guys. I made this archway myself after I take out the spider real quick. Okay. So a lot of the shapes that you guys are seeing, a lot of them were organic in Minecraft, all of the spires and things like that, but I had made this archway right there and then kind of integrated my storage system up into the top section right over there. So if we look at it from over here, it just looks so cool at night. And again, you know, all of this was built in survival. So we'll go ahead and we'll go inside my base so I don't get killed here. So this is kind of like all the pets I've collected so far. But it's kind of like a greenhouse, green room, crafting table, all that. I really love using the pots and things like that. A lot of the barrels are just for decoration. They don't really store anything. I love the way the glowstone looks in this texture pack. So we'll go up this ladder. And the house has multiple entrances and exits. Looks like it's turning day. A couple skylights. It's kind of, one thing about RTX is that you really have to get creative with your lighting sources because the light doesn't spread as far. So this is kind of like my main entry room. So like this light back here, it was done by putting torches underneath and then yellow glass and then the bushes in front of that. So it's just like a really ambient kind of glow behind that. This is my little bedroom. It's really cool. These are the brown mushrooms, I believe, and they are a different lighting source, so that's been really cool in this texture pack. This was a chandelier that I made. Let me go up so you can get a better view of it. Just kind of to accompany that main entryway. So this is the living room, couch, table that I'm standing on. I wanted to do this in gray wool, but that I didn't have access to gray right now. So it'll probably change in the future. Again, those pots just like fill in the space so nicely. So then moving up into the kitchen area, let me back into this corner. So you can kind of see, I got a couple chandeliers up top. And again, just like creating that light source, I stuck torches all over behind there. You can kind of see behind the glass and leaves and things, just really trying to bring that light into this space. Little chandelier above the table. I used some mine carts so that I could actually sit at the table in all the seats. So that was kind of a cool trick that I learned. Just with some trapdoors around it, you know. All these barrels are empty. You got a sink, got a stove, little cutting board, which is actually a crafting table. All of the mooing and things that you're hearing in the background, that's coming from my animal farm down here. I probably should have done this farther away. Now, hindsight's 2020. But I got a cow farm right here. And hello, welcome to Anasazi Steakhouse, in which I just hit this button and I'm in F5. There we go. And those just die and cook the steak instantly, so it'll all filter into here. Making my way over here, we got a chicken range, which there's a couple hoppers under them as well. So if we look in this, it collects all the eggs, and then I just chuck them all in there, cook them up. The same way that I cook up the cows, you know, with a lava bucket in a dropper. These sheep is a bit more manual of a process. I just chop them up because I've been needing the wool, and then I just kill them and cook them with the super smelter. So down here, this was that wheat farm that I showed you guys from above. So basically, once all of the wheat is ready, which it actually looks pretty ready right now, I could probably do it. What I do is I hit this lever, and then you can watch the water wash over all of the wheat, pushing it down into this water stream, and then it collects up in this hopper back here, and it filters into the chest, so you can see that coming in right here. And then when all of that is pushed down, then I just turn it off, and all the water stops flowing, as you can see. And then I just gather up some seeds and just go replant the whole thing by hand. I come in through over here, so you can see that. I have noticed stuff gets caught on this ladder, but I just pick it up when I go back through anyways. And that has basically been supplying these guys food, which then supply me food, so that's been nice. So that's kind of the main interior of the house. If we go this way, we can make our way to the roof. All of the buildings interconnect with a ladder system. So if we come over this way, this is one that I don't go up. There's my nether portal. And I haven't done that much exploring in the nether other than just for basics of quartz and glowstone. But yeah, then if we come down this way, we can make our way around the whole thing. Let's see, over here. Oh yeah, so then if you come out from the living room exit, you go over this archway that I made, and it comes over into the storage system that my husband helped me create. So we've got just kind of basic storage things. Any like bulk storage will probably end up being stored underneath here. So this is just kind of like grab and go sort of items, a lot of terracotta and things like that from over here. This over here is my super smelter. If I go back and get my controls on here, you can see I load the coal up into this one, load the smeltable item into here, whether it be food or whatever I need it to be, and then it automatically will filter everything into all of these furnaces and make their way over into this chest right here with the furnace on front, and all the finished items end up into there. These are not connected up to anything. I might connect them up to something later, but I don't really need them at this point. You can kind of see the inner workings of the super smelter back here just using hoppers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just get one last view of it during the day. Making my way over here. So yeah, that's my base.